Well then, welcome everybody once again to whatever episode it is.
Did we change it on the screen?
Episode 9?
We're on episode 9?
I feel like we're going to hit episode 35 and then be like, done with scenario 2. It's just so much bigger. So many more things going on.
For context, last season was only
16? 15?
15 three parts, so 17.
Okay. Yeah. And yeah, that was a mountain.
We're over halfway through that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and I think we haven't even touched it yet, but we'll see. I don't know. Things could start snowballing. We'll eventually hit the bottom faster than we think. So, but yeah, let's get these temperature checks out of the way and then we'll get cracking. All right. Everybody say your temperature checks all at once. 1, 2, 3, go.
Red hot.
Mm-hmm.
Red hot, spicy. Mm-hmm.
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 We're all in hot water right now.
Mustard and biscuits. Mm.
Right,
Why you
Blade.
do that to me, just a boy? Most folks call it a Kaiser blade. I call it a sling blade.
I think
Anyway.
we're all a little concerned that we're going to die in the very near future or
Yeah.
in imminent danger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get mauled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Exeter might maul you too.
I've always wanted a bear.
He's a lion.
Rawr. All right. What do we do next? Pre-brief?
Yeah,
That's it, huh?
we could
A
do
very
a real
pre-brief.
short pre-brief
For a
here.
short preview. I'm sure that everybody wants to know what's going on.
I would like to know what's going on.
All right. Everybody, welcome to the episode. Let's get right in it. Soil your pre-briefs on 3, 2, 1.
Delta Green, the role-playing game, is a horror-themed tabletop RPG that uses dice and collective storytelling to help shape the narrative of the game. The handler presents story elements and situations to the agents who have free agency to make choices that govern their characters' lives. In the context of this game, Delta Green is a covert agency embedded in the upper echelons of government to stop supernatural threats and to prevent those threats from ever being revealed to the world. We at DoomVision are playing Impossible Landscapes, a campaign of scenarios set in the world of Delta Green. Impossible Landscapes was written by Dennis Detweiler and published by ArcDream Publishing. For more information, please visit delta-green.com or arcdream.com. All information will be listed in this episode's description.
Previously on DoomVision. Click. That's what you hear. You see this lion just, and let me kind of describe it. So you see it has greased steel pipes connected by iron flywheels, cogs, small gearboxes, and it's just protruding all over the place, but it is in the general shape of a lion.
You are turning around and leaving the room.
Yeah, I am taking a few steps back here.
It hasn't moved yet.
Okay.
Yet.
On the table amidst all the parts and everything and oil stains and things like that, you notice there's a weird booklet,
The Lesser Key of Solomon.
also known as the Ars,
Goetia.
and you look, and on the desk there's a strange looking machine.
Can you describe it to me?
It's about the size of a water cooler, and it looks like if a typewriter, a cotton gin, and a clock were smashed together. And it has 2 hooks on the end of these limb-like shafts. It's all made out of metal. One hook holds a quill pen, and there's a refillable ink pot set into the machine's base. Agent Exeter, he walks in, and he comes and sits down, and you hear that crumpling paper as well.
As soon as he gets there, I'm going to text him that he's here.
Okay. So on the ground, there's some old clothes and some empty boxes. But inside the closet, set into the wall, opposite the door, is a tiny door. You hear, "You know what I always say, search far and wide, and you might find what you're looking for."
Fucking Bob.
You look down, you're able to kind of peer down with your narrow field of vision, and you see a pile of red journals. As you're looking at this and kind of looking at like what's going on, what has he been doing, you notice that there is another area below the paper hopper that would be the perfect size for one of these journals.
Baking's books in the house. That was one of the notes.
That at the bottom of the pile of these is a single sheet of paper with machine-like ink notes that contain each of your home addresses and information about your lives.
Any other people on there?
Just you guys, the three of you. And then you go to reach into his pocket and he moves just at the right moment and he feels your hand in his pocket. He looks right at you and he says, "What the hell are you doing, son?" He reaches in his pocket, grabs the transmitter, holds it up and says, "What the fuck?" And so, these were the days of our lives.
Like sands in
Credits.
the hourglass.
Like sands in the hourglass. All right. What's going on over at the house?
Well, I knew you were going to make him wait. I knew it because you did that to me last season, which is funny.
I want
doing
to
great.
wreck that machine.
Okay.
Like, I want to start, like, dismantling it and, like...
Let's just be quiet about it. Anything to not poke the bear, so to speak.
Like, if there's any, like wires, I want to snip them.
Okay. So as you look at this machine,
Uh-huh.
it is becoming increasingly more difficult to understand how it works.
I don't want to
or
understand
how
it
to
works.
stop it from working.
Other than taking a baseball bat to it.
You guys got guns.
Well, it's metal. We're not going to shoot it and have ricochet.
Why did I marry you?
If we plan on burning the house down, it's just going to...
Stay. It won't do anything to it. That's why I'm like, I want to dismantle it. Throw it in the Chesapeake Bay.
So what do you want to do with it? You want to take it with you? You want to...
Is it portable?
It's about the
You can pick it
size
up.
of a
It is-
water cooler.
I think
is
I
that
read
what you
it's
said?
16
Let's
kilograms.
fucking get it out
Is that
of here.
heavy?
Let's look it up.
I don't know how much it weighs.
35 pounds.
So about a water cooler. Yeah. Okay.
If
I just
anything,
want them
we
to
can-
stop making it.
Yeah.
And then for a brief second, I'm going to pull out my phone and text Young Gun over here and be like, Exeter bad, Exeter bad.
How are we on time? Too.
Yeah.
Because we want to
Time? Question mark. He's not saying anything.
Do you want to put a book in it?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. I was just asking.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm just here.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Just gonna hit me.
Look at me.
Gonna hit me.
Look at me.
What?
I am the handler now.
Oh, handle these nuts. All right.
What if it prints something that's not the red book?
That's great. I don't want to do it here though.
She really grabbed me. This is a professional operation we got going on here. I will not tolerate harassment.
And tomfoolery.
Shenanigans. All right. So you put a book in.
No.
Oh, damn it. All right, fine. Why
Fuck off.
don't you just do what I want? Okay.
Ditto.
So
No cell phone in 2015.
you want to carry it with you. You want to take the Scribe.
We're going to take it so that we can destroy it elsewhere. We want to get
Okay.
it off site.
What do you want to do now? Are you still upstairs? Do you want to take it
So-
downstairs?
If you want to take it to the car, I'll fucking find something to light this bitch up with.
So we pretty much looked in every room except for the living room, which I don't feel the need to go in there. And then we didn't really do a glance over the kitchen, but we can do that on the way out.
Sure.
Okay.
So we'll head back down to.
All right, make a search for the kitchen, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. We'll go back down to the kitchen.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I got it by 4 points.
All right.
I got 17%.
A cursory look through the kitchen. You find a flip phone.
Ooh.
Motherfucker has a phone.
Lied to me.
Is it password protected, or can we?
Flip phone? I don't think
No.
they had passwords on
They
them.
didn't have any passwords. Well,
An old LG.
So
Life's
Is it a razor? Can it
No.
be a razor?
it's more like a. Oh, I have a picture of it actually. Here, I'll put it up on the Roll20.
Ooh, a handout. I feel like we haven't had like a handout in a bit other than
yeah, all these things that
That
he's been describing. I'm
masterpiece.
like, do we have a handout? Do we have a handout? Can I see it?
I may have just been.
I know, like I was hoping there'd be
missing some
one of
these
the
handouts
lion.
to show you. And there it is. Okay, so here's a handout.
shoot.
I still have a lot of handouts to show you, but I haven't gotten there yet, so we'll see. Okay, so here it is. Let me put it on the right layer. And there you go. All right, it's popping up on your screen right now.
Is that a symbol?
Yes, it fucking is.
Do I recognize it?
Maybe.
That looks very clearly like.
Sigint, what do we need to roll?
I have a 40 occult.
Yeah, you said you have a 40?
Mm-hmm.
You already know what it is.
What is it?
It is involved in demonology. Actually, you do have to roll. I'm sorry.
I got an 18. I
I
got
got
it.
29.
Oh, mama.
26.
26, whatever.
You ain't here. Oh, wait.
boy. This is the symbol for the demon Citri.
Citri is a great prince of hell and reigns over 60 legions of demons. He causes men to love women and vice versa, and can make people bare themselves naked if desired. He is depicted with the face of a leopard and the wings of a griffin, but under the conjurer's request, he changes into a very beautiful person.
Holy fuck, Marcus became a demon.
That's exactly what Marcus would think. And you see a little bit more searching. You find a charger for it.
I'm going to pocket both of those.
Okay.
Did we find anything else?
Ooh, can I make a luck roll to see if I find matches or a lighter in the
Oh,
kitchen?
no, I have an
Absolutely.
idea. Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, make your luck roll.
It's under 50, right? Would find it?
Yes.
Nope.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. This guy has like papers and shit all over, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to find a random paper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn the oven on, or the stove on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get a burner hot.
We have everything out of the house that we want.
At this point, I don't even care.
You don't have electricity
No, that's fine.
to turn the stove on.
Oh, it's not a gas stove?
Make a luck. We'll find out after these messages.
Hey, it's a gas stove.
I guess it's a gas stove, guys.
So I'm going to get it hot and
You want to just fill the room with gas? That's a thing. You could do that.
Get a little flame.
Oh, what do they do? What did I see on a movie? They turned all the gas on, and then like they put some fucking like aerosol canisters in the microwave for like 45 minutes, and then like left.
Well, we don't have any
eventually
electricity to do that. Anyway,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna light this piece of paper on fire, and I'm gonna say, "Get out!" I'm gonna toss this and run.
Sayonara, motherfucker.
Okay, I'll grab the machine and I'll wait for you in the backyard.
You want to grab the lion too?
Hmm?
You want to grab the lion and take it with you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we're intentionally burning him.
What about the witch in the wardrobe?
Maybe.
Mr. Tumnus. It's me. All right. So you want to...
All right, so you're headed out to the backyard.
Yeah, I'll wait for you there.
I've got a lit piece of paper, and I'm going to fling it to where the wood is all covered in oil and gas, and I'm booking it out.
Yeah. Who are you? Welcome back to CSI DoomVision edition. All right. You put on some sunglasses. You walk out.
Yeah.
All that gas and oil makes it a fucking ticking time bomb.
Let's go.
Very
Also-
quickly. So you guys run out.
Run. Yeah, we are running.
So behind you, you hear the sound of the fire, and then you hear...
Get to the car now.
Yeah.
And then you hear... So you guys are running?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're outside at this point.
Okay.
Hoofing it to the car.
So you're running, and you see something thrashing about you.
That's fine.
And it's thrashing,
Yep.
right?
It ain't my living room. It ain't his anymore either.
Ain't my living room. All right. Where are you guys?
We're running towards the car, which is like a few houses down.
So we were in the backyard, so we have to come around the house and then across the street, and we're about, 3 houses down on the other side of the street. So from the time she lit it, I'm carrying 35 pounds. That's not a lot for me. So I think by this time we'd probably be in the front yard.
Okay. You guys are in the front yard,
Making our way out of it.
making your way downtown, walking fast. Okay.
Faster than fast.
It phases past. So you're in the front lawn. It's thrashing. Crash, scream, bang, boom.
Yep. And I'm giving no fucks.
All of a sudden, bang! It just blasts through the side of the house, tears up the lawn, clang, 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 as it's making its way towards you. Cameron, how the hell are you?
Go ahead and go back.
How are you guys doing? No, this is my story.
Okay. It's our story.
Cohesive. No, it is our story. You're right. That was a joke.
I know I'm right. I'm always right. That's my wife.
It's my story. So, Cameron, how's it going?
You tell me.
What the fuck? That's my tissue for my nose when I'm sick. But this is a representation of the transmitter you tried to slip into his pocket, fondle his balls with.
I'm trying to find his balls.
Yes, he was.
All right, doctor. Let's just cut the shit. Neither one of us are being honest with each other.
You trying to track me? Huh?
Why don't we just start again and tell each other the truth?
Why don't you tell me why you're trying to track me?
Why don't you tell me what your real name is?
I told you to call me Agent Exeter.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore, Doc.
So you've done a little digging, huh? You know my name.
I do?
All right. What else do you know?
A lot.
Go on, tell me.
He's getting horny.
Who the fuck are you? Call back.
I know, you have some kind of... odd problems going on at your former workplace, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't?
No.
No. I'm sure I could call Emmeline and she could clear this up for us.
He says, "Oh, you think you're smart, do you?
No, I just want us to be honest with each other.
You think you can threaten me?
Oh, this is not a threat.
What is it, a promise?
No,
Huh? You think you can take me down?"
I want the truth. I want to know what I'm looking for, and I want to know that I can trust somebody that I'm working with.
You hear him crumpling. He's crumpling so much paper. Right?
What do you got in your pocket?
Better yet, what do you have in your pocket?
You're making me really anxious right now. I have my cell phone in my pocket. What you should have.
So, you think you can get one up on me, huh?
I'm not trying to get one up on you.
I'm the one who recruited you remember?
Yeah, and how can I trust you if you're not telling me the truth?
I am telling you the truth.
Obviously not.
And he does that.
What is he eating?
Why are you eating paper?
I'm asking the questions here. And then like everybody in the place turns.
I think you might want to quiet down.
And you see him grabs a steak knife. He's got it in his hand.
Okay.
He says, "What's to stop me from ending you right here, right now?" Okay, so this guy is crazy.
I'm gathering.
Okay. Apparently I'm crazy too, because I'm eating paper. That was awful, by the way. I don't know how he does it.
You want me to find something for you, correct?
I want you to find those agents, and I want you to find me that fucking book.
Well, it's gonna be hard for me to do that if you kill me. But I found enough information about you. Don't you think I'd be a better resource than I would be dead?
Make a persuade.
I failed.
You already rolled it?
No, but I know I'm gonna fail.
Give it a shot.
Use my dice. They've been better than yours tonight.
Not true. My dice have been pretty good until right now. $73.
Fail?
Mhm.
Okay. He's becoming increasingly louder. He's got a knife in his hand. And waiter comes up and says, "Sir, I'm going to need you to keep it down, okay? You're disturbing some of the other patrons." What's going on over at Barbas's house?
We are running full bore for the car.
I'm not even looking at it. I'm just running.
Yeah, and so like its cogs and wheels are just turning in an unnatural fashion. You're running and make an athletics.
Okay. I really need this athletics to go through, and I have a decent score.
Well, I'm gonna die, so I hope you guys don't die too.
Oh, praise Jesus, hallelujah. I got a 9. I have a 60 athletics.
I'm afraid.
You guys passed your athletics?
Yeah. I'm running. I'm like,
Critical success. It gains on you.
Fuck.
You guys are running. Clack, 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 clack. It's just tearing up the lawn, tearing up, like, you can hear it, like, when it hits the asphalt, just, like, hitting this, like, scraping sound, like a car accident following you. Make another athletics.
Can we try to call it by its name?
Whoa there, big fella. Sun's getting low.
I thought you had no courage.
I put him up.
Pass with a 23.
Fail. Critical. Fail.
Double gasp. So you make it to the car, and it failed, but it didn't critically fail. It's almost on you. So why don't you make one last one to see if you can make it into the car as it's bearing down on you.
You have the keys, so I really need you to make it to the car.
If you fail, we have to roll initiative, so you know, or do initiative.
Fail.
So you're in the car, right? I said you made it. All right.
Will we roll for initiative?
We don't. It's just your dex, and I just need your order. So really
The
pump up the
13.
music right here.
I have a 9.
Okay, you have a 9.
2 shots, kid.
Okay, so you have a 9. So Vanessa, what is yours, Veronica?
13.
It makes it to you. We are now in combat, and it's going to attempt to ram you. This could be it. This could be deadly. How many hit points you have?
A lot.
It attempts to ram you, and you just barely, it just barely misses you and hits the side of your car. And it leaves like this huge dent right in the side. Your turn. Are you going to try and shoot it? Are you going to try and get in the car?
I don't know yet.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
This needs some music. You know, some intense music here. We have 2 intense scenes happening simultaneously. It's so good.
I'm going to try to get some cover from the car. And I'm going to draw gun.
Okay. All right. Do you want to shoot it? Right.
Okay, well, since talking's a free action, I'm going to yell out, Marvis, stop!
All right, so you do that. Your turn, Vanessa.
Isn't talking free? So then what is your actual action?
I got behind the car for cover.
Okay.
And she drew her weapon, so she can fire next turn.
So you're behind the car, which would be the passenger side where I'm at. It's done. Fuck it, I'll take a chance. Does it count as 2 actions if I were to open my door and move into the driver's seat so that she could get in on her turn?
The movement. So you have short movement that you can do, and then your action as well. So you can do that.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do. I want to
Yeah,
fling.
you can do the short movement as part of your movement. Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to fling open my car door so that she has an easy way in, and then I want to move into the driver's seat so that when she's in, we can go.
Yeah, that's how Marcus did that 5-foot lunging punch.
Yep.
in season 1. Okay, so you want to open your door real quick, and then as part of all of that movement, move over so she can get in?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the door flings open. It's its turn. It is on the other side, so on the side that you're on now.
Yeah, and that's why I had to sit and think that, do I want to put myself closer to this thing? But to try and save Veronica, that's what I want to do.
I can never roll well. So it sees you in the driver's seat, and you see like this weird, sharp, telescopic like come out of you, and it breaks the window, and it just comes right next to you, but misses.
Does it like latch on or implant or?
I think it's just like a sharp metal
It's like a
fake
rod, yeah.
almost. Yeah.
Okay.
Get in the fucking car, Veronica.
Do it now.
All right. I'm gonna get in the car and toss my keys over to her.
Okay. Get in. As you're doing that, you toss your keys at her. It is your turn. She tosses keys at you.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have you make a dex ×5 just to see if you catch him.
Really, Kevin?
During this the moment of craziness, of course. She tossed keys at you. She wasn't like, put
Can I
out
do
your
an
hand.
athletics
An athletics?
to like?
And flex? Ugh, like,
Yeah.
just do a dex ×5. You're gonna live forever.
You're trying to kill me.
You're gonna light up the sky. Death.
Hey, that's in poor taste. She died today.
Can
Who?
you
Irene Cara.
Well, how did I know?
Can you hand me the keys, please?
I could.
Too late.
God damn it.
Dex ×5. Don't critically fail.
I didn't, but I failed.
You failed?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It hits the doesn't go outside. If it was a critical failure, I was gonna have it go out the window.
You're such an asshole.
It hits the wind the steering wheel or something like that, and it falls on the ground. So next turn, you got to grab it. Okay.
After it impales me,
All right.
it's its turn. I'm big mad that you made me do that.
That was actually she mocked me to my face. That's not how I sound. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I failed. God damn it. Where's that paper? I'm gonna eat more of it. All right, so just fling, and you're like,
Uncanny dodge.
It's like that one TikTok meme where it's like,
Could you two please get the fuck out of there?
I am trying.
You reach down, put the keys in the ignition, get the fuck out.
all right, God, who's next? Vanessa.
She
I mean,
is.
Veronica.
yeah, I'm gonna reach down and get the keys and put them in the fucking ignition.
You're gonna reach down between like her legs to grab them.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so you
Cop a
that's
feel
fine.
on the way.
You grab in and you're like, and then you, and then turn over. Okay,
How you gotta do a drive?
make a drive.
God damn it. I don't even know what that
I
is.
have a pretty good drive.
I don't.
So this is one of those intense moments where it's even hard to learn how to remember how to drive.
Nope.
You gotta roll it with conviction.
It was the same. It was the same numbers as last time, so I picked them up and I dropped them.
Oh, okay.
Exactly how they were.
All right. Give it a roll then. Blah.
Oh, I got an 8. I got an 8. I'm driving.
You know what would have happened if you didn't? I would have been like, you would have been like, because you forgot to put it in drive. That's what I was gonna have happen. But you kick it into drive, and it's like swing, and then it's like it starts like you start taking off. Your wheels skid on the asphalt, and you take off, and it just starts hopping after you, just taking these long strides. This huge gait that it has, right? And eventually, you get to a speed where it just can't keep up. And you look, and you don't see it anymore.
Are we out of combat?
Is it on us? Is it on top
And
of
then
the
you
car?
look in the side mirror, and it's clawing its way up the side of the car.
Serpentine! Serpentine!
Swerve!
Make it.
Swerve!
All right. Who's going next?
It's his turn. It's turn.
I mean, it's clawing up the car. That's its turn.
That's its turn. So it's clawing its way up the car. Veronica, what do you do? Just like fucking Terminator 2. You want to burn the car down? All right, she soils herself. Next. Don't stab me. Oh.
Grab the steering wheel.
Good. You want to switch places?
No.
Okay.
I think she wants to shoot it or something.
No. Grab the steering wheel. Are there cars or are we by buildings?
You are in a residential area, so you'll see a car every now and then.
Start ramming
You'll
it against
see-
cars.
Yeah.
Start ramming it against cars was my thought.
Okay.
Okay.
On your turn, that'll be a. Oh, do you want to do a drive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's gonna make the drive because she has the steering wheel.
So she's going to reach over and like swerve
Mhm.
it.
So just make a drive. I don't know. He's like half driving.
Yeah, I got it.
Whatever. We're moving on.
I have a 60.
Okay.
Nice.
So
I learned
you.
from that bitch Marlene.
Okay. So you turn the steering wheel. You see a car coming up, like a minivan or something, parked on the side of the road, and you turn the wheel into it, and a small family. I'm just kidding. And you turn into it, and it just crash, and like you're the whole like left side driver's side of the door is just like the driver's side is just like all bent to shit, torn up now, but you're still moving. I'm gonna make a thing.
Would it have to roll to be able to hang on?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Can I persuade it to not hang on?
Wait, athletics to see if it can hold on. It has athletics. And strength.
Oh, him.
Strength is probably higher than athletics on that damn thing.
I'll have it make. Is there
Psychotherapy. Have it roll psychotherapy.
either a strength times 5
Wait,
or an athletics.
Wait, there's a ride. Make it roll a ride.
Is there? Oh my God, there is a ride.
What is the base skill for ride?
10.
10. What's the? Okay.
Nope, you got it right. There it is.
I like strength times 5 because it has to grip and hold on. So I'm gonna give it a strength times 5.
And I bet its strength is high as fuck.
It's 35 times 5.
Fuck off.
All right, I'll do an athletics.
I think ride.
Like 150%. You want the good news or the bad news?
Just give it to me.
That's what she said.
How about a cast roll of both?
All right. The good news is it falls off. The bad news is I can't kill you.
You're
We're out
giving
of
it the
combat.
good old college try, Kev. You really are.
I've made a couple impales on you and a ram, and I missed. This is just like the shotgun shit that happened last season. I had a shotgun at your face, and it was like click, click. What the fuck?
Yep, and then
I tried
stole
to
his other one.
That would have killed. That shotgun would have killed you last season. This would have killed you right now.
But it didn't.
Fucking 2d6 for a ram, 1d8 plus 2 for an impale.
And we're cruising.
I was.
Sorry about your car, Ronnie. But not
I got
really.
insurance.
All
Do you
right.
think they have mechanical lion insurance?
And so
What they don't know, don't hurt
it
them.
falls off. You see it just doof, 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 and then it just you see like sparks coming off of it as it's sliding, like just a car crash, and then it like whips its fucking like crazy pipe arms around, and then just and then like resituates itself and runs off in the other direction.
Now we have a loose mechanical line in the burbs. We better call the program for that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard back from Cameron, although my phone's covered in shit right now.
Your own?
Yeah.
Hey. High five on the teamwork, girlfriend. Oh, I'm sweating balls over here. Like,
That was fun.
For who?
I need to take a second anxiety pill. Hang on.
That was fun. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I need a refill on my whiskey over here.
Back to Cameron.
Don't talk to Cameron.
Nah, fuck it. Let's go back to Cameron.
I was just kidding. Go back to them.
All right, let's go. All right. So he's sitting there. He's holding a knife, and this waiter comes up to him and says, "Sir, can you calm down? You're disturbing some of the other patrons." And he's like, "What did you say to me?" What's Cameron do? This guy is becoming agitated.
Is he not paying attention to me anymore?
No, not really. He's looking at this guy. He's got a knife in his hand.
Back away. Back away.
Let's just look at some of these stats here real quick.
Make like the tree and leaf.
I bet the kitchen has a back door.
Yeah, I'm going to take a few steps back from him.
Oh, okay. I thought you were sitting.
I was, but I'll stand up
So you're going to slowly stand up.
and scoot away.
Okay. And the waiter says, "Sir, listen, if you're not going to calm down, I'm going to need to call 911. And they're going to throw you out." And he says, "I am 911. And he stands up and he's just like, "Ah!" And he just attacks this waiter with a knife.
Fucking out.
Okay, so you just take off. The last thing that you look, Agent Exeter, aka Barbas, stabs him in the neck. And just the last thing that you see is just blood squirting out of his neck. And you take off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? What do? You run. You run out the door.
Oh, yeah.
Should have thrown the transmitter back in his pocket.
Excuse me 1 second, guys. Here.
You're
I'll be on my
speeding
way.
And then, where do you think you're going?
up. Oh, no, you get chased.
So you're running.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come back here. What do you want to do?
Dip, dive, dodge.
Okay. Wait, I mean, you ran out of the building. Do you have a car? How did you get here?
No, I just walked here.
Oh, you walked here.
I want to try and tuck into any alleyway and kind of like bob and weave,
Okay.
like out of sight.
Okay. You don't really get an indication that he's following you.
Well, that's good.
You know, somebody just got stabbed. If maybe on your way out, I think on your way out you'd hear like rustling and rumbling, like almost as if somebody like tackled him.
And I'm sure patrons would be like screaming,
Yeah.
running out the door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what you hear. Just people screaming and.
Is there like a vantage point across the street where I could like look and not be seen?
Sure. Yeah.
There's a park across the street.
There's a park. Yeah.
Is there a tree I could climb up?
Yeah. So across the street, if you look, there's a place where she had set up. There's a ghillie suit right there. You can just put it on from the last time she was here.
Okay, I'll go like exactly to the
There's
spot.
like a deer blind. Okay, so
Well,
you're
would you look at that?
convenient.
Yeah.
So you look, and yeah, somebody had taken like the knife out of his hand, and they're pressing down on him. You see somebody frantically like calling 911, and then eventually, like after a couple minutes, you hear like wee, 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 you know. Insert sound effects, not my wees, but eventually you hear cops roll up, and if you're watching long enough, they grab him, take him into custody, and an ambulance shows up as well. And the ambulance carts this fucking young guy out of there.
White sheet over him.
Yeah, blood just all over the white sheet.
They're not treating him. They're carting a body.
He's dead.
Okay. So I'm going to say this. Good. But good for the purposes of that he's going to be locked up. Not good in the sense that the kid died.
Oh, right. Oh, and make a sanity. Thanks, Brandon.
You just watched a murder.
I get excited.
I ran away from a murder.
Yeah, make a sanity for violence.
You're an accomplice to murder.
I'm not an accomplice. I ran away. Oh, a 7. That's a pass.
You just see murders all the time.
Do you only get to click the violence boxes if you fail?
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
Yep.
So
We were doing that last
you don't
season.
get to click a box.
Nope.
But you do pass.
Yep, a 7.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't take any sanity damage.
It's all those years of looking up snuff films on LimeWire.
Kids these days are so desensitized.
Cartel beheadings. So you watch him get carted off. You guys narrowly escape this lion creature with, I just picture it like having steam, or black smoke billowing out of its like stacks, as it's chasing you. Now what?
I know what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I want to go back to the hotel and grab the satellite phone and call the program and let them know that there's a mechanical lion out on the loose and that it needs to be contained.
Okay. And what do you want to do? You want to make your way back to the hotel?
Is there a bar in the hotel?
Why, yes, there is.
Aren't you only like 19?
I'm gonna try. I got a fake ID. I'm gonna go to the bar in the hotel.
Okay. All right. Sure. Especially if you have a fake ID, you feel like you make fake IDs for fun, for your friends, or whatever. So, what's your name on the ID?
More Cameron.
Martin
Scorsese.
No. Martin Phillips.
Martin Phillips. Okay. How good is this ID?
I would say that it's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. Let's not get into it, but yeah, it works.
Martin McLovin Phillips.
Hawaii. He gives you so he pulls up and says, here, this is your drink. What did you order a drink?
I think I would have ordered a whiskey and then went to drink it and strong.
And so you're just sitting at a bar drinking.
Now, to be clear,
whiskey.
Because we had this issue last season, this bar is in the hotel,
It
correct?
is definitely in the hotel.
Okay.
It's not Mac's bar around the corner.
This is the Boxer hotel bar and casino.
Okay.
Who's tending bar?
Sack. It's Mac's brother.
Sack. Sack. God. Let's see here.
What did I say?
Who
that name
is
was?
who
Martin
is
what?
tending this
Phillips.
bar?
Phillips. Thank you.
Who is tending this bar? Renee. You look a little young. Or wait. Park your car in the garage. You look a little young.
I mean, I get that a lot.
Did you park your car in the garage?
I did, but I lost my khakis.
Name's Renee.
Hi, I'm Martin.
Oh, yeah, that's what your ID said, isn't it?
It's my name.
How you doing, youngster?
Oh, had a rough day, but it'll be all right.
Did you catch the Sox game?
Nah, more of a Brewers fan myself.
Boston, what can I say? That's the extent of my knowledge of Boston.
Meanwhile, your phone is going off with your two other moms asking where you're at and if you're okay.
Are you going to answer?
My phone?
Yep.
I'm going to send you a video. Like, look at this. Look at this behind us.
You're getting a bunch of videos.
She's on Instagram Live, like, look at what is going on right now.
I just love it. Like the idea that you have like 15 videos. And they're like, why aren't you answering? Jesus fucking Christ. And like, she's just dodging the fucking limbs while she's holding the phone.
Look at Ness. Ness is...
Ness. And then she's just like, and then.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm just going to text them back. I don't think we have to worry about Exeter anymore.
I killed him.
Good boy. No, I'm going to... Are we in a group chat here? I'm going to text
Do
him
you
back.
have a phone?
Yes, I have a phone. You already said you traced it, so you knew my location.
I did. I was making an old person joke.
Oh, haha. I'm going to text you back. Are you okay? Where are you?
Consumer mobile.
It's with Cricket Wireless. I'll text you back down in the hotel bar.
I could go for a drink.
I could go for a double.
All right. Back to the bar. You guys want to fly to New York?
A little bit.
Fuck yeah.
Fly all the way to New York, go
I
to
was
Mac's bar?
Kind of hoping Mac would have lost his bar somehow and ended up here, but no, it's Renee.
Renee, do you know anybody named Mac?
Oh, all of us bartenders know each other. Of course I know a guy named Mac. There's 50 of them. They all owe me child support.
All 50?
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
But in reality...
Are you flapping in the
don't-
wind?
I don't know Mac.
You don't know Mac.
I don't know Mac. Yeah.
So I guess, okay, so you guys all meet in the bar. Okay.
We'll sit on either side of Cam so that we can both talk and share our stories for the day.
Story time.
I'd picture that like you would have like some scratches on your face, even though you didn't take damage, like the
That
glass
window,
breaking.
yeah,
and,
that window shattered, so...
and just, you guys look all frumpled and come in and you're just like, oh, God, what a day. What a doozy.
Got our cardio in for the day.
Got some cat scratch fever.
So you guys ran from a mechanical lion?
Oh, yeah. You should see Veronica's car.
Yeah,
Got Geico?
I actually do.
Ooh, mechanical
I don't
lions
trust
are
that
covered.
Flo lady.
They say 15 minutes can save you 15% or more on a car.
Don't give them free advertising.
Sponsor, hashtag ad. Just start working ads into the podcast.
So we also... What else did we find? We found a weird machine. Brought that with us. Why? We just did.
I can take a look at it.
Oh, yeah, maybe he can take it apart and not put it back together.
I mean, that's how I got my start. I got my start as a kid,
Cool.
tearing apart
So I
a
don't
bunch
want
of
this
shit.
thing in production anymore.
My dad's remote control still doesn't work.
Oh, and by the way, we hear a fire truck go by. That might have been us.
You guys have an affinity for starting fires.
We really do.
Well, it was just too good with the gas and the oil all over the floor.
It's like he wanted it to happen.
Well, I watched Exeter stab a guy.
That's hardcore.
Glad it wasn't you,
That's
kid.
what they say, right? Hardcore?
It was almost me, but I decided to run away.
I mean, yeah.
That's good. That's good.
The police picked him up though, so he's in jail now.
Yeah, but for how long?
On a murder charge, I doubt they'll give him bail.
Yeah, but he used to be a cop.
We need to let the program know. They're going to want to know where he's at and what happened.
Also, there's no house to surveil in Canvas. Did I mention that?
I assumed when you said the fire trucks.
Okay. Just
I
checking.
told the program that too when I called him about the lion.
It was a day.
You okay, kid?
Yeah. You know, I've seen lots of stuff online, but that's kind of the first time I've seen that happen to somebody in real life.
A little bit different, isn't it?
There's so much blood.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. So we checked, we canvassed the house while it was there. What's left? The Dorchester? Burn that down too?
Well, we probably should check on the surveillance to see if anything happened. Oh, while we're here, my name is Mitchell. Martin. My name's Martin.
I'm not going to ask. It's just Martin.
Whatever you say, kid.
If they ask, we're your mas.
For all I know, you might be.
My two
Ooh.
moms.
Yeah, so we should show them the other stuff we found.
That has stuff about us too on it, Veronica.
No, I meant the Vega one.
Are we keeping secrets now?
Were we ever not?
I mean, I've kind of told you guys everything I know.
No, you're right. And I'll give you both the papers of our information and the one with Vega on it.
And the other two that we never got.
So, the one that says my name, does it just say adopted?
And by who?
And by who? There's no other ancillary information on it.
Does it say found in the McAllister building?
It did say that. It said it was found in the burned outness of the McAllister building. Yeah.
Interesting how we're all linked through the McAllister building, don't you think, kid?
I mean, yeah, at this point, I think it's probably more than a coincidence.
You're starting to get it.
Never any coincidences when it's the program.
So, if you guys were at the McAllister building and I was at the McAllister building, maybe you knew my mom.
There was no one there with a baby. There was only 2 female tenants. One was too old and crazy, and the other one, Abby, went missing. She didn't have a baby. There was no baby room, nursery in her apartment. Quite the opposite, what we found in her apartment, but we knew everyone that lived in that building.
If you lived in that apartment, you would have been glued to the wall. Just saying. Don't
Is that
ask about it.
the same Abby that was written on the wall?
Yes.
Yeah, that's her.
What about the other girl?
That bitch Michelle?
That bitch Michelle.
That bitch Michelle.
Hey, careful, that could be my mother.
We went through every room in that building. There was no baby, no nursery. You were dumped in that building after we burned it. You weren't there when we burned it. Otherwise, you would have went up in flames.
And we cleared
too.
that whole entire building.
Who dumps a baby on ashes?
That's a good question. A clean baby.
Almost something that didn't belong there, it seems.
Yeah. That is strange, isn't it? Take a shot.
Okay. So, you make your way back up to your rooms?
It's just the one room now.
Just-
The
yeah.
other one
Oh, just one
disappeared.
room?
We're
Yeah,
just
so
down to our room.
Yeah.
616 still gone?
Yeah, you go up there and still skipped.
Just checking.
I'm probably going to go take a shower.
Okay.
I'm just kind of sitting there for a while.
Okay. Yeah. Cold shower.
Don't summon no fucking demons. You got me.
I invoke the Bornless One.
I'm going to need a shower and pick out shards of glass from my hair.
Oh, do you want to go first? I can wait.
No, kid, you had a rough day. I'll be okay.
You want to?
Double up?
Yeah.
Save water?
Save water.
Wowza.
Oh,
That's
okay.
your other mother.
Well, we can all 3 hop in there. We'll help her get the glass out.
This went a direction I wasn't expecting.
Cue the porno music.
So, you get a shower.
They're showering. I'm going to keep chronicling in that same notebook.
Chronicling in what notebook?
The one from 1995 that I had.
Okay.
Ness, are you dropping a deuce?
Upper decking it.
Oh, damn it. We're going to be in this room for a while. Sorry.
While you're showering, I'll call the program and report what happened to you today with Exeter. Do you want to role play that, or do you want me to just... Does the program have any information to give back?
The program fucking hates us at this point.
No
On
kidding.
Exeter?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess my question to the program is, it changed our directive to Exeter.
Now that he's been cuffed and is behind bars and we burnt the house down, does the program want us to go back to Dorchester and find those agents, or are we done?
Okay. You want to call?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll call.
So, phone rings. And you hear, yeah, what is it?
This is Vanessa. I have a report,
Go ahead.
and I'm going to relay everything that happened to both us and him today.
And it's just very quiet. Very, very quiet. And then the voice says, Agent Exeter's out. He never existed to us.
Understood? Would you like us to continue his mission that he gave us in locating the agents, or are we done here?
We have reason to believe that the head nurse has something to do with this as well. Look into her.
We already started.
See what you can find. Click.
Esther?
Mm-hmm.
Samagina. Also a demon.
So I'm gonna want to go get this my DNA sample in to try and locate any living familial, any relatives, actual relatives. So with my credentials, I'm gonna hack into the IA's servers and make sure that all of my information is showing up as an agent and
Yeah,
not
so
just
you have like a company email or like an
yeah.
And, okay.
And probably put in like a couple like random cases that I had worked with some highlights to make it look like maybe I'm a fresh agent, but not
Okay.
brand spanking new.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
And then I'm going to tell the girls, hey, I got to run a quick errand. I'll be back in a few, like half hour, 45 minutes. I'm not going to be gone very long. And then get an Uber and head to the FBI office.
Okay. And so you go into the FBI office and you make your way using your credentials to the crime lab.
Yeah. And so,
And for all intents and purposes, this, you could have been investigating Barbas. There's an investigation going on. So, and so you make your way to the crime lab and you say, I need this processed as soon as possible. And, bounce around. They grab your badge. They make sure everything's squared away. They write down the correct things and do all of their procedures that they need to do. And then they start processing the DNA. And when that happens, so you get a list of people in their database that would share your DNA, would have familial relations, right? And so you get this list and you look at it and you immediately recognize a name. What do you do?
how many people are on the list of like living relatives?
Living? Yeah, a pretty normal amount, but only one of the names sticks out to you.
Okay. I'll probably read it and then take the list and any information that was given to me
Mm-hmm.
and go back to the hotel.
Okay. You back to the hotel.
And then when I get up to the room, are you guys still awake? Or what are you doing?
Yeah, probably still awake.
Yeah, I took a shower to get all the glass out of my hair and wash my cuts on my face and just trying to come down from the day.
Okay. So I'm going to come into the room. I'm going to sit down at like where the table is in the chair. And I'm going to tell you where I went. So I just went to the crime lab to get my DNA processed to figure out who my real family was, to see if I could track anybody down. And there's only there's a couple names on this list, but there's one that really stuck out, and I think you guys should look at it. I'm going to set the paper down and slide it across the table.
It's very ominous.
And of living relatives. Correct. You scan the list of names. And you see your own name on this list as a living relative of Cameron's. Fade to black, and we'll find out what happens on the next episode of DoomVision.